Stepping through the X, can you feel me? $1 million dreams, a place you gotta steer you to the X and feel the light. Step into the X and change your whole side. A born leader, shake from the trials of hell.
What's going on, everybody? What is going on? 7:30 Eastern Time, and I am Chris Crypto Secret X here today talking about crypto. I want to welcome you to the YouTube channel and welcome you this early Thursday morning. Man, we are up, we are bright, we are early. I'm glad everybody is coming in. I want to thank everybody for joining us over on the X Spaces, and those of you who are slowly coming in on the YouTube channel. Got to hit our horn because we got a lot of news to bring to you today. And we're going to be talking about a lot about what's going on in the market. We're going to be talking about the staking on TED and Looney and see what Looney's at, see how far we got to go. We're still in the bonding curve with Looney. TED is live. TED is staking, and a lot of people are earning residual income. We're also going to see what TED and Looney is doing on the Sony blockchain. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel. It helps the algorithm grow. And just want to thank y'all for joining me here this morning. And we're going to get started first by jumping over into the market and just seeing what's going on in crypto today. And if you haven't had a chance to, again, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, feel free to share the space out. I'm here every Monday through Thursday, 7:20 a.m. And then sometimes I may come in and drop you a special video there on the weekends. But Monday through Thursday, I am here and present. So we want to go ahead. I hope we don't have too much lagging going on, but we want to jump into the market. And it says the people are in greed. Why? Because as we all know, with any kind of presidential election, anytime something goes on like that, we do see a spike in the market. And we have seen a spike in the market with Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin vastly approaching the $100,000 mark, which everybody was talking about? So let's make sure we can get this up and running. Let's share the screen with you. Let's get that. Let's jump over here. As you can see, the market is in greed. The market cap for the basic crypto market is $2.52 trillion with a volume of $149 billion moving in on the market. And so as you can see, Bitcoin is up 0.49% with 74,942. Man, if you would have bought Bitcoin back in 2009 when people weren't talking about it, whoo, how much money we would have had then. Let's go ahead and see what else is going on in the market. Ethereum still hasn't reached its all-time high, but is at 2,800. Is up 6.49%. Solana has made a increase. Solana is up 7.13%. Of course, BNB is up 128. XRP, our famous coin XRP, is 54 cents. All right, up 5%. Dogecoin, they're expecting 30% increase in Dogecoin because of the connection with Elon Musk and Donald Trump, is up 12.75%. They're expecting another 18% with Dogecoin. Cardano's up 37 from its usual 33 cents. And let's jump on down to Sui. Bam, Sui's at $2.28. If you would have followed me a while back when Sui was $1.89, you would have been up 12.68%. And Polkadot 409. So these are just some of the ones I have in my wallet. And let's go down to Casper and see what Casper is doing. Casper is at 11 cents. Well, Casper is trying to peg itself to be the next Bitcoin. We'll have to see about that. And then also we got Render at $5 and OKB is at 39. So that's what's going on in the market. And of course, you see where the greed is up at 70. Of course, as we all know, when the market gets green, people get greedy. When the market gets red, people get scared. When it should be the opposite. When the market gets green, people kind of start selling. When the market gets red, people start buying. It's a principle. It's a method, but I don't think we still learn that. I want to jump over to this one article here before we get into anything deep, where they talked about the U.S. Elections, and they were talking about the 2024 election has wrapped up, and Trump's victory could have a major implications on the crypto market. With his crypto-friendly stance, there may be opportunities for more favorable regulations. That is something to closely look at. Of course, you all know we have had our struggles in cryptocurrency with Gary Gensler in their stance on cryptocurrency, trying to establish whether we're going to have regulations and make regulations where they're clear, cut, and concise. And so there has been a struggle with that, but potentially boosting Bitcoin and other digital assets. Share your thoughts on that journey. You can drop a comment down below what you think about that. You can also, I'm not going to get into the elections and talk about that because, that opens up another can of worms. But if you want to, feel free to drop your presidential candidate. If they had won, lost, how you feel about it, you feel free to drop that there. Just be respectful and keep things disrespectful. I mean, we ought to be able to talk about it and not go crazy. But again, it is an election. The people voted, and we have a new president. Now, let's move forward. Let's look at what's going on with Ted on Sui, and then we'll look at what's going on with Ted and Solana. So if you haven't had an opportunity to check out Ted on Sui, which was launched on October 1st, went live October 26th. Ted, one of the things I like about the Sui blockchain is that it gives you the ability, when you buy the meme, that you can stake it. And what does that mean? You earn residual income. You continuously are earning as your coin is sitting there. So not like the typical back in the day, which I got to tell y'all, I definitely got to say, and I just have to say this, Sui is it's a game changer. Sui is a game changer. And when I say Sui's made itself a game changer, Sui has made a change in the game now at having the ability to be able to stake and farm as soon as you buy it. And if you buy other memes that are getting ready to go live, once it's live, you can't stake it while it's in the bonding curve, but you can stake it while it's live. And so launch two of my most famous meme coins, which is Looney and Ted. Both are on now the Sui blockchain. We'll also jump over to Move Pump. You can look over on BlueDex and you can see both of those, but let's go over to Move Pump and see what's going on. Let's get here. Hope everybody's doing all right this morning, either on your way to work, or you're getting off work, or you just don't have to work. One of the two. But let's see here what we got. All right, now when we jump over to the Move Pump, you can see where I launch Ted here. Currently sitting at 26. We'll click on Ted here. And here's one of the things I like about Move Pump, which you can do. As you can see, liquidity is at 68.1, virtual liquidity, market cap 26. And you ask the question, why is the liquidity so high, but the market cap so low? Well, what Move Pump has done, they have allowed us to go into farms. And as you go into farms, you can see Ted right there. Now we have total $855, 86.11 APY. It has been staked now for 1 day, but we have a total left for 20 days, 13 hours, 50 minutes. And that's how Ted is being staked right now. When you connect your wallet, you will drop your Sui in, you will drop your Ted in, and you can also see the Ted you earn and the Sui Ted LPs stake. But you can either pull the LPs out, which is the liquidity provided, or you can pull out your Ted earn, the harvest, and you can see that. So as you buy, you're consistently earning, which I think is one of the most, extraordinary things on Move Pump. And you can also do the same thing on their DEX, which is also called Blue Move. So let's jump over and you'll see what I'm talking about here. That's Alexa. They're talking in the background. Alexa, that's enough. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Let's go to Blue Move Dex, and you can see what I'm talking about when I share that with you. All right. So you can do it on either one, because sometimes, when people see it, they kind of wonder, like, am I able to do it? I know that was one of the questions we had last night when people were talking about it. But when you go over to Blue Move Dex, which looks like this, I think is very user friendly, which is awesome, because you don't only have to log in through your wallet. You also can log in with your Google credentials. So as you share here, this is the Blue Move Dex, the leading AM Dex on Sui blockchain. You can see here they also have the features, the swap tokens. You can also trade NFTs on here. So, I mean, this is a game changer. Now, when I spoke about Sui, it was like $1.99, then it went to $2, then it dropped to $1.89, $1.69. Now it's up to $2. And I think Sui is going to be one of the most explosive coins coming out because of what they're doing. We've heard people talk about Sui, but they are really putting some hustle behind the muscle. And so you go here, you get up to where it says earn, and you see what it says earn, pools, farms, total liquidity. You can go here to pool. You can actually connect your wallet, find the token that's being in the pool, and add your tokens and earn your rewards. Just the other day, I was able to put in an extra reward of 2 million TED just to add for rewards on top of the rewards that people earn as they're earning the particular coin. Now, people have discrepancy when it comes to that, because they say, well, when people earn more tokens, they sell more. But the thing about it is on the contrary, what has been the biggest pop-up, or what has been one of the biggest concerns or troubles that devs have had with meme coins is the fact that you have to have people to hold the coin. If they don't hold the coin, they sell the coin, the price goes down. And when the price goes down, a lot of people get worried. What happens? They move on. But now what Sui has done has added an extra element to now you can say, hey, while I'm working on this coin, while we're linking and trying to promote and get it out and do what we have to do, you can still earn as your token sits there. Game changer. And that's one of the things that a lot of people have been wanting to do, being able to consistently earn. And so you have that ability there. I can show you a little bit of what it looks like. So let me see here. Let's see if I can get this up where you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to connect the metrics here. So as you're buying TED, now just imagine you get in on TED. Let's say TED's sitting at $2 million. 2 million, right? And you get into 2 million. Some people got in at roughly when it was really nothing. And you get into 2 million. Now, when you get into 2 million, the other people that got in real early, a lot of times their wallets are just astronomically high. Now, like, they have crazy money. So what's to sit there and just watch the money and say, okay, it's growing. I got it. Can I earn more? Now they give you that opportunity. And when they give you that opportunity, what they're doing here is they're actually, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can get this up here. Let's see here. I want to pull this down here. Okay. So let me see. I'm trying to get this where I can see it. And it's not going away. But, I know what I can do. Right here. I'm going to go ahead and snip this real quick. All right, just 1 second. Let's see if we can get that going. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to Move Pump, because Move Pump allows me to do it a little different here. And let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, I'm going to connect. Hold on just one moment. Just bear. And this, like I said, it's a game changer, man. It is a game changer because uh you can stake it. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I think you'll be able to see it now. Well, now let me do it like this. Here we go. There, now we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Come on. It did connect. Now it just disconnected. Come on. Okay, there we go. Bam, connected. Okay, so let me share the screen with you so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, you see right now where it says I have a total of 123. I've earned already now a total of 11,969, and you see it continuously goes up. So as I stake, and I only stake a small amount because I wanted to see what would happen. I didn't, because I'm still learning what the Sui blockchain does and some of the things, the benefits they offer. And as I began to look at this, I started saying, well, wait a minute now. Let me see what this says. Because when I saw the farm, I didn't pay attention to it at first, but then I started looking. I'm like, let me put like a little bit in here and let's see what happens. So as you see, I am earning TED, and I can harvest it out. I can take that, add that to the wallet, and I've only put a little. There's some of these that have like 5,000 stake liquidity. They're earning 15%. Now I noticed the more people that come in, and it's only up for 20 days. So after 20 days, it goes down. Then you have to open up another one. So 20 days, and right now we're on 20 days. And so all you got to do is when you buy TED, as soon as you buy TED, any coin that's live, and you know that they're doing something, as soon as it's live, you can jump over into the farm and stake it and start earning. So let's say you bought $30 worth, and I'm just using a small number because we always say invest what you can afford to lose. You invest a small number in, $20, you drop it over. And now you're seeing if the team is working, if the team is doing something, if the team is making something happen with that coin, you're going to start earning extra tokens just for your small amount that you contributed. Think about that. Think about that. That I'm going to earn based upon, if that team is moving, I'm going to earn, or I can take mine out and harvest it and just move it somewhere else. But I have that ability. So now the team, you got to work. And it is like you're rewarding the team for working. So in other words, if you think about it like this, okay, the team is asking you to hold. Hey, man, hold your coin. We're trying to work and we're trying to build. Okay, no problem. I'm going to hold. But as I'm holding, I'm going to earn. So here's how I'm rewarding you for your work, team. The more work you do, the more I stake. The more I earn, the more work you do. And it's consistently going up. And probably when I click back on it, you're going to see it probably almost up to 12,000. And I didn't do anything, just I put it in, but this is just, and you get money off the fees, the transactions, all the typical things that you do, like that, what an exchange would do in order to foster that coin. They're getting certain fees off the buys and things like that. Well, now they're providing a reward to the holders that stake it back into the pool. And that's what I like about it. That's what's so like just dope what Sui is doing. And I just think they're ahead of the game when it comes to this. And because we have dealt with so many different things on the memes, and I promise you the hardest thing to get going with the meme is keeping people patient. Because why? DGen people want to constantly make money. They want to constantly make money. They gamble. They get on the DEX, they look at the coin, and they say, bam, I'm going to buy. And now, if you're hoping that there are burns, you're hoping that there have holes, all of this. And then developers are also getting licked too, because even though they hold it, I mean, you hold it to the birth and death of the coin. So it's like you're the entry liquidity and you're the exit liquidity. And so now this provides some stability there in which you can get people to hold. Like I'm going to go back to the screen now. You saw what, and you can look at it. You saw what is 11. Now look at it now. Bam. I'm over the 12,000. You see what I'm saying? I didn't touch. I'm just working. behind the scenes, and you see that right there. I've just increased it, and I can take this out and harvest it. What's better than that, man? I mean, I'm just saying now. You know, if you've seen something better than this on the meme coin sector, let me know. Let me know, and I will definitely look at it. I'll definitely do a review on it, but I haven't seen anything like this, and I am constantly earning. But it's like 12. Some people want heavy amounts, so they want heavy amounts. But here's the thing: you gotta, I would have invested a little bit more. I can also, as that increase, it's based upon the SUI that I put against my TED in there. And so, and it doesn't allow you to put your whole amount in. Like some of it you can put in like, it's only like a certain percentage. Like it'll tell you the number on the bottom. Like it'll say when you go to farm, if you got like over 1 billion, it said you got 587 that you can farm. And so it tells you a certain amount that you can farm. So they don't get overwhelmed, because some people have done this, which caused massive inflation, or they weren't able to keep up with it. So they only allow you a certain amount based upon the number you own of TED and what you own, and that's against SUI. So they weigh it against SUI. So that's what's going on with TED. You can see it now right here in front of you. As I'm speaking, I am earning. As I'm talking to you, I am earning. Now, the more people buy, the more the price of that goes up. And the price, so what I'm getting at 12,017, imagine if they are doing this like in Bitcoin. Oh my God. I know people, so it's equivalent to mining. Miners have to mine and they earn Bitcoin. Well, now we can stake our meme and earn that particular meme coin. So you do the math, man. If you're a DGen investor, and you know how we are DGen investors, just do your math on that. Do your math. All right, I'm gonna jump over now. That's what's going on with TED. Of course, the goal is to be the #1 meme coin on the SUI blockchain. Right now, that's Hippo, and we can see where Hippo is standing. But that is Hippo. But I'm going to pause for a few commercial breaks, and I'm going to be back. We're going to look at the SUI blockchain. We're going to look at Looney. They're still in the bonding curve. That you have an opportunity to get before it goes live. And then we're going to jump over to Solana and see what's going on the Solana, TED, and SUI blockchain. But as I say, we got to pause for a few bills, and then we'll be right back.
Yo, have you heard? TED's here to shake things up on the blockchain. Not just any bear, baby. The only bear with these legendary 3D glasses, dripping style across Solana and SUI. No bull market? No problem. TED brings the party to the market. Bull or bear, TED isn't your grandpa's investment coin. Oh no, hold tight, because this bear's gonna take you to the moon and back, baby. TED, the only bear worth holding. Get yours today on Solana. And welcome to Looney Coin. The Green Rabbit Army is here, and we're taking over the Solana and SUI blockchains with unstoppable energy. Join a community that's absolutely loony crazy. We're on a mission to be the most explosive, hype-driven, and fun coin in the crypto space. Get ready to go loony with us, and let's take this coin to the moon together.
Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that bell notification, as it helps the algorithm grow. And if you want to follow me on any other platforms, you can follow me by typing in Crypto Secret X. Now, let's talk crypto.
Okay, now we're going to jump over and check out what's going on the Looney bonding curve. So let's go ahead and jump over to Looney, and let's see where Looney is going. We want to see where Looney is going, what Looney is doing. Currently, we did have a few sales last night, and you can see where my wallet is at 1262. Currently holding, about to get more. but this is the up, down, and I'll split this so you can see. I'm going to get down here so you can see the chart. So we did have a little sell. I don't know why this thing will not keep it the way I like it. Like it'll just jump off. But you can see where we had a sell and then it kind of went up, and then we had a sell last night. And then, of course, people are buying. We're now 29.09% in the bonding curve, 58%. We got to get the boost up. The boost allows Looney to actually be on the front page. In the rankings yesterday, Looney, let's see where we are ranked. Are we still in the top? Yeah, we dropped to 15. We were at rank number 11. We dropped to 15. Usually when you're getting up here around this number 1, now you're starting to really, that's what Ted was when it first came, and now you're starting to really be able to get it. So it's just a fact of on the bonding curve, because it is a lot different than most of the other ones. You can probably get it if you were going live. Like right now, probably if I was launching it now, of course, it would probably be a little different because when you launch, sometimes when you launch it on pre-launch parties and stuff like that, like I've had it on DGen, where it has just exploded. DGen site now is closed down, but it just exploded like 2 minutes. Bam, it's live. With SUI, you have to accumulate up to 6,000 SUIs for it to go live, and so that's a little bit more, but it still gives you the opportunity to buy in. And what I've known in the SUI blockchain is that most of these coins, a lot of them, they take a little longer to go live because people buy and sell on both sides. But here's the thing I do like is that when you actually launch it on the launch page, by boosting your coin, you can keep it relevant and in front of people. And here's what I mean by that. So when you jump over to Move Pump here and you type in listed, you can see where Ted is on the main page, number 2. And so you have a chance to keep the coin relevant. It's boosted 80, and it's still up there. You know, Sui Trump has been doing well there, 117. But the thing about it is you can boost it and keep it relevant in front of the Sui nation. And so with that, of course, you see how once you start getting it live, those market caps are sitting around 100,000 K. The ones that are live with 100%, but you do have some like at 10, like this one's I don't know, this Alibaba at 10, 8, 8, 8. But Ted has been holding fast right around 20. Yesterday got about 30,000, and then it kind of sold a little bit, and then it went, back up. The highest I've seen it right now is right at about 58. And let me see, I think it's been out over a week now. So over a week. But we've been constantly talking about it there. Let me see. I know it's went live October 26th. And so you can constantly keep the comments there. You can see on the screen here. So, you see the big spike, of course, when people sold when it went live. And then, of course, you don't have that dick screen up so fast, you get to sell off. But then as you be able to talk about it, so you have it. So now you're kind of having that balanced out. And now you're starting to get it where now the work comes in and you're getting it. And so now people are starting to understand, hey, I can buy this, I can stake it, I can earn more. And we have workers behind it that's constantly doing. And we got some things that are coming down the pipe that I think is going to explode Ted and Looney on the Sui and the Solana blockchain, just because of the connections that has been made and we're getting ready to put in place. Now, let's go ahead and let's jump over to the Solana blockchain for all my Solana maxis, because Looney has been making waves on the Solana blockchain. And when I say making waves, there have been buys. Looney market cap was one of the really the highest. It went to 4 million. Then it market cap went all the way down to 8K. Now I'm seeing a resurgence of Looney pop back up. And so Looney is a unique coin. So let's see if I can get that up here. Ben, let's go to Dex Tools, because I've been having some times trying to get on the Dex screen on my computer. I don't know. It's like I got something set up in there to where it's like blocking the page. And so I don't know why it's blocking the page, but it is blocking the page. See where you got your holders there, and you can go to Blue Move. I probably want to go to Blue Move and see what the holder's doing, because that's current, but I'm not sure there. I notice when I buy, the wallet still goes up, and I'm definitely accumulating because I know what's coming down the pipe. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get Dex Tools up. Then I'm gonna try Dex Screen. I like Dex Screen. A lot of people like Dex Tools, but I like Dex Screener. It's just on my Wi-Fi here. It will not connect. And sometimes it will. I don't know. That's kind of strange to me. But let's see if we can get it. I know Dex Tools is already up, and this is what I get all the time. This right here. I don't understand it. It says verifying human, and then it keeps spinning. Maybe somebody can help me out with that. Maybe something in my settings. All right, let's go ahead and let's go to Looney. All right, Looney. And before I get to Looney, here's one thing I want to make sure y'all look at, because as you see, there are several people that have created Looney. You see what I'm saying? They have made various Loonies. You can see here, Looney. None of these are Looney. Do not. Make sure you get it. And I've actually went and put the address there on it. But Looney has made a resurgence, and it's starting to make a comeback. You can see here on the chart. Let's look at, I get the 1 day chart. Let's see if we can get that. You can see what I'm talking about. Let's go to 15 minute. Trying to get it right here. Okay, so you see where it was that way down here. It did come all the way down, but then gradually it's been going up. Yesterday it was, well, it's been sitting there, and it's been kind of holding steady. And so I'm like, I see the buys come in, and everybody's been holding. And the thing what we are doing here at Looney, because I just see a emergence, like a resurgence of Looney. And one of the things about coins, it's like what we saw in the election. They come, they go, and then a lot of them can make that strong return. And when it makes that strong return, it's just because we're constantly working on it, just staying diligent. And I think, like I said, we're doing some things with some special QR codes and other things that will also help expand Looney. And it's kind of tied into just some other projects that we have on the Solana blockchain that I think is going to really explode. I'm not a financial advisor. You have to invest in crypto on your own, but I just think Looney is just one of those coins that, like TED, this is just going to take off. And I know when it gets live on the Sui blockchain, it's going to be massive. And I can tell you this, it will get live on the Sui blockchain. I will attest to that. It is going live. So all I'm going to tell you is just get in position and be ready, because it's going live. All right. Let's see here. So we look at that on the Solana blockchain. You see what kind of, just boom, 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 dropped all the way down. Then you start seeing that emergence. And I just think it's just coming, and it's coming, and it's coming. And it's one of those coins that's very attractive. And both of these coins are already built. And when I say they're already built, there is so much information out on these coins right now that it was very easy to move it to the Sui blockchain. I mean, it wasn't a lot. Now we do have animators now that are getting ready to drop various animations, but I just think where we're getting ready to introduce TED and Looney to a whole new set of individuals and people, I just think it is going to provide a very lucrative opportunity for those of you who are invested in these particular coins. Now, I can't promise you that. I'm not your financial advisor, but I'm just telling you that I am buying and I am accumulating. And so I'll leave it at that. But let's go ahead and check it out on the X Spaces, so you can see that here. Let's go to the profile as Joe Biden. Okay. But you see where we got Looney, and Looney is beginning to roll. I don't I don't know if y'all can hear that. Last time they said they couldn't hear it. Let me see here. Maybe if I turn it up loud, I don't know. But people told me y'all cannot hear that. But check it out. If you can't hear it, just jump over to the X spaces. Let's see here. Then you see where you have all the memes and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all can hear it through the mic. You may be able to hear it through the mic. There is right there, and there's so much more out on Looney, and you can see where it's dated, but there is a lot of graphics, art, music, all kind of stuff that's been with Looney, and I am the developer of Looney, the character, and as you can see, that is Looney, the Green Bunny, and the Green Army Nation, and so just wanted to let you know about that and just what's going on, and so Ted and Looney on the Solana blockchain is also, I just think both of these memes in both sectors are getting ready to explode. And just from the excitement from the people that I am just talking to, and just some of the things they want to do with the meme coins, and some of the groups that we're pairing up, and they're just gradually working behind the scenes. I just think it's going to be something that's going to be very explosive. And as we approach and slowly approach the bull market, one of the things about the Sui blockchain, and I'm not going to take anything from Solana or anything like that, but I do notice this: they're making it relative easy for retail money to come in, because they're now making it to where you can log on to the Bluemove DEX with your Google credentials, like your email address, and set up and buy just with a regular debit card. I'm just saying, man, when you make it that easy, woo, man. And retail see what now we can stake and earn, and then they start, oh man. Now, you do the math now, but it's coming. So if you are crypto enthusiast, I know we had some people, and here's the thing, some people selling for like $600. That's if that's your goal, that's what you're gonna make, it's no problem. I totally understand. Some people selling for like $40 and $50. If that's your goal, that's your plan, I understand. But where I seen where Looney went on Solana and could still get back there, hundreds of thousands, guys, hundreds of thousands. That's where we're looking millions, life-changing money, not peanut money. And some people may need peanut money, but we're looking at life-changing money to where we can get up in the morning and say, you know what? I don't think I'm going back to work. I think that's it. I think I'm going to get ready to just go travel a little bit. Or, hey, my son or daughter needs a new car. I think I'll just go buy it cash. My wife needs I think I'll just go buy it cash. Oh man, that's a different type of lifestyle. Or I got a few bills. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just pay it all off. Yeah, I owe this much on the house. I think I'm just gonna go pay it all off. Oh, you say I owe that? Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna pay it all off and not blink an eye. Take a trip and not worry about how much money you have in the bank or how much you have to spend on the budget. To just say, you know what, I want that. Let's go get it. That's a different lifestyle, and I think that's what some of us why we invest in the Degen coin site. We want that type of lifestyle. Everybody has their own agenda of why they're doing it. So you got to do whichever you feel comfortable with. But you know where you want to be. Don't let nobody deter you from that. You know what your goals are, and you know what you have to go after. But you got to go after it. And so that's that. But that's what's going on with Looney Ted, we looked at the market. I'm going to bring you one more commercial and some closing remarks. I also want to talk to you about another project that is on the Solana blockchain that is dedicated to helping youth in various rural areas in athletics and sports. So I'm going to pause for another commercial break, and then I'm going to be right back with one more announcement, should I say, and then also some closing remarks. I'll be right back after this.
It's a meme coin, nigga. It's different way. It's a different vision. Get ready to hear the game. Plan to see what you should buy today. The $1 billion coin is still early to make a play. She waiting for the DIP. What? You about to miss your big payday. It's the game.
All right. Some of you just saw that commercial on the game plan, and you say, what is the game plan? The game plan was a coin just launched on the Solana blockchain, and it is dedicated to creating opportunities for high school youth athletes to achieve their dreams. All right. Every purchase that goes to game plan helps either some youth organization or team with just various needs they may have. $20 supply. A $20 purchase of game plan may go to even help some student athletes take a college tour, just various things like that. And so it does help. We also are burning game plan. The goal is to burn game plan down to 77 million tokens. And so if you look on the Soul Scan, it's currently sitting at about 713 million. I've already burned 300 some million. It is a random burn. It's not something that I just say, hey, we're having a burn. It is a random burn. And as everybody knows, the more you burn, the more the token goes up. And that's where, of course, people buy and hold and then win on the burn. One of the things I think will be really awesome, I hope it's coming down the pipe where we can stake meme coins on various blockchains and earn more. I think that would be awesome. But game plan is just dedicated to creating those high school athletes in rural areas to achieve their dreams. We aim to provide resources, mentorships, and financial support necessary for athletes to thrive, regardless of their background and location. By leveraging the power of blockchain, we envision a future where every athlete has a chance to play, grow, and succeed. And so game plan, and here's the thing I want to make sure we have a good understanding of this. Game plan is not purchased by kids, okay? We had some people that come in and they're like, oh, man, you're taking kids' lunch money. Without having a total understanding of what game plan is. But game plan is purchased by adults, okay? But it is used, income, various things like that, it is used to help youth achieve certain things or in areas where they don't have. We come in with game plan and we also help provide and attribute to. Now, adults are also buying like game plan. They like the fact of buying cryptocurrencies. A lot of them just learning about memes. They want to learn more. And so we use game plan that way. And then we also talk about the burns and the things like that. So that's how game plan is being used. Dream big, play hard, plan for your future. So it is growing more into like a foundation, but the principle of it is people know that when they purchase game plan, that is going to an organization of helping young high school athletes and youth sports programs. And so you can see that when you go over to the X Spaces. If you just click on the X Spaces here, this is where you can see, we show you some, pictures and things what's going on. So you can kind of take a look in that. Let's see here. So you can see game plan here. Again, right there, we got the kind of took a group of kids out. And so that's one of the things. And we link with various athletes. And so you can see where like here we burn 1 million. All the burns are posted here. You see where it burned 23 million, 40 some million. So there are constant burns going on game plan. And so that's what's going on, man. That's what's going on today. I want to thank y'all for joining me here today. So I'm going to pause for one more commercial break, and then I'll be right back after this. All right. As before I go, I always like to leave you with some closing remarks, just some things, just motivation as you get ready to go out on your day. And, you know, going after your dreams, I want to talk to you about that, because going after your dreams is a process. Going after your dreams sometimes requires tunnel vision. It requires the ability to be able to focus on what you have set out to do and being able to decipher what information you need to help you and what information you need to ignore. But there is a bunch of information. And one of the hardest things to do along your journey as you begin to start is the voices that tell you, do this or do that. Remember, vision, God-given vision, was given to you for a purpose. Interpretation of a vision that was given to you is better understood when you go to the source of what gave you the vision. Many times as we begin to step out on our vision, because we can't see, even though we hear and don't know the voice, we can't touch the person who gave us the vision, we begin to seek physical understanding and approval from individuals that wasn't given the vision, even understand the vision, understand your sacrifice for the vision, but yet give you input on the vision, which is a recipe at times for disaster. It is your internal spirit that identifies with someone that helps you understand whether you are getting advice that you need to listen to. And any advice that you get should always be tried by fire. Then the source needs to be evaluated on what the motive is they're giving you that information. So many times we receive information from people without understanding why are they doing it? What is their motive of giving it to you? When you begin to start studying motive, intentions, you would then begin to understand what is pure heart and what are things you need to ignore. So many times we engulf information that we should totally ignore. Energy is an environment. Bad energy, good energy, all has an effect. The older you get, the more you begin to understand about eliminating bad energy. Our tolerance level becomes less. Though while we're young, sometimes it becomes more. Both can be detrimental. Sometimes you can cut off things that you need to listen to because of impatience. And sometimes you can listen to things that you shouldn't listen to because of not being sure. Again, it resorts back to one thing. Did you consult with the thing that gave you the vision? When you begin to have a relationship with where the vision came from and understanding the purpose, then your vision becomes clear. You begin to see clear. You begin to see what you need and what you don't need. People are people. People have opinions. Opinions about everyone's life, about what you should do. But remember, if you choose to listen to every person that gives you advice, don't blame the results of what you get when you didn't go back to the source. The source is always the best thing to revert back to. Why? Because it's pure. The intentions are for you. When you begin to understand that, manipulation can no longer affect you. Make wise decisions, not in fear, not in times of controversy, but in the calmness. You'll be in controversy sometimes, but the ability to calm yourself in the midst of a storm and then make your decision allows you to make clear, concise decisions. Never make it out of desperation, because desperation leads to impulsive moves. Impulsive moves can lead to a world of disaster. So, as you begin the journey on whatever your goal is, whatever you want to achieve, go after it. Just knowing there are going to be those that cheer you on, and there are going to be those that hope you fail. Everybody sitting on the front row isn't a fan, and everybody sitting on the front row isn't an enemy. It's just you have to go back to your source to find out which one is true. I want to thank y'all for joining me today. And as I always tell you, you'll never learn how to swim without jumping in, and you'll never climb a mountain without stumbling. This is Chris with Crypto Secret X. I'm out.
Let it step into the X, can you feel me? $1 million dreams, a place you gotta stay to the X and feel the light. Step into the X and change your whole side. A born leader, shake from the trials of hell.